In this video, we're going to continue with a little bit more detail on nodes. You will probably want to watch the previous video, which is a more in-depth explanation on the actual creation and reason for nodes. This video is going to deal more with deleting nodes and then just a few caveats to watch with nodes. All right, so first of all, let's just look at deleting a node, which is simple enough. You can't use the delete key or anything like that. You need to right click and choose delete selected node, and then that removes the node. All right, so I'll undo that, because another thing that you could do is you could select the node and then use the node actions over here and choose delete. You're able to do that, or you're able to go into the node options over here under node actions on the side and choose clear all nodes and get rid of all of them, which will, the whole track after that point will take on the value of the first node. And again, there's this implicit node at the end. Now, so that's clearing all nodes on the tracks and clearing a single node. Now, one caveat to watch with nodes is that although Workstation attempts to avoid it, you can stack nodes upon each other, and so there would be two there that are kind of hidden, and especially in doing volume, crossfade ends on long sessions and things like that, that can create problems that you might not recognize what's happening. But let's look at trying to stack a node. So if I drag one node before the other, it tries to adjust. If I drag it right on top of it, you can see that my Workstation kind of fights with it. All right, but that doesn't mean that with our persistence we can actually make it stack, because we can. It's not incredibly easy to do, but it happens. So see, there's an instance where visually at first glance it's hard to tell that there's two nodes here. Now if we zoom in 3000% and go and find that area right there, you could see that there are two nodes very close together. Now I could probably even go further. See, now they're on top of each other entirely, so you couldn't tell. Now, as I mentioned, in particular types of session playbacks, that can create a glitch. No problem here, because they're the same value. But if I had a couple that were stacked slightly together, you know, it can create a glitch, especially on volume. So that's just one thing to be aware of, is that sometimes there can be nodes that are hidden from each other. And it happens most often when you compress the length of sessions by scaling, which we'll go over that into a future video, or you've imported sessions from another place, or you've just been a little careless in your node creation, because you can easily go through with this add node tool and just click twice, and you've now created two nodes on top of each other, or nearly so. So that's two nodes on top of each other. So keep in mind that that tool is not a double click, it's a single click, and you can create a bit of a mess if you're not careful. You can see that, you know, here I've created this incredible mess with the nodes. Now again, I could just select those, right click, choose delete selected nodes, and then I'm back to a bit of sanity. So I just wanted to make that quick video on how to clean up nodes and some things to watch for.